Hey everyone, Nick Polkowski from Zimbrick European, and we're here at the Chicago Auto Show. Very excited. We're going to go check out a few of the brands here. So we're going to check out Porsche and we're going to check out Audi. And right now I am at the Porsche booth where they have a great lineup of their vehicles, the different models here. So let's go check that out. Of course, the vehicle that at least I am most excited about is Porsche's brand new, their very first ever electric vehicle, which is the Porsche Taycan. We're gonna have another video coming very soon, fully breaking down this vehicle, so be sure to watch for that. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss that one. But here we get to see kind of that first look at what the Taycan is really like. This is a lot of people's first time seeing that vehicle. It's really awesome that Porsche is now jumping into the electric market. And here we have the 2020 Cayenne in lava orange. It's a pretty awesome color. I actually really dig this color. We're gonna be getting more of the 2020s here in the dealership soon. They're on their way. So we're gonna be breaking down those vehicles fully, kind of talking about everything. But kind of the cool new thing in this vehicle in the 2020 is it's touchscreen inside. So let's go check out what that all looks like, kind of give you that first look at this really cool update to the Cayenne. Here we have the 718 corner. We have the new Cayman GT4 in an amazing yellow, and then we have a convertible for the Spider. So this is kind of a cool, fun little area. These are both amazing cars and some of my favorite to drive. Here we are at the Audi booth, and of course the e-tron is taking center stage. We have tons of videos on the e-tron if you haven't checked those out, breaking those down. But yeah, this is the e-tron. They also have several other really cool vehicles here, so let's walk around and check out a few of those. And here in the Audi booth, they actually have a display for Electrify America, which if you don't know, haven't seen, be sure to check the link in the description. We have a video on that, but Electrify America is working to make owning an electric vehicle like the e-tron more accessible to people, allow you to do those long distance trips, to travel across America. That is really what they're working on doing, is kind of making sure it's easy to charge your vehicles no matter where you go. They have these fast chargers. I believe we charged the e-tron in like 12 minutes up to an 80% charge from like 10% or 12%. So go check out that video and see how Electrify America works. All right, and here we have the Audi S7. This is a really fun vehicle, a great vehicle to drive. We've had a few of them in at the dealership. We actually have a live stream where Jason took you around and we went and drove in almost this exact vehicle. So I highly recommend you check that out, but it's just a really cool one. It's honestly, in terms of sedans or in terms of actual cars, I think that might be one of my personal favorite of the Audi line is the S7. All right, and here we have the TT RS. This is just a fun vehicle, really awesome. It is in the Daytona gray with the pearl effect. I actually love this color a lot. And I just noticed kind of the seats inside and the trim that they have there. So we're definitely gonna have to check that out because it looks really awesome. I love the way it has a nice black leather with the red finish, and it just looks amazing. And here we have the A6 Allroad. This vehicle has finally made it back over the US after a 15-year hiatus. And you all love this vehicle. I know that because we recently did a live stream test drive with Jason. He did on the A6 Allroad, and that has been our best viewed video of the month. People are loving this. We're gonna do, as soon as we get another one in the dealership, we're gonna do a full breakdown again of this Allroad in a more detailed, highly produced way. But people love it. It is a great looking vehicle, and it's really popular. And it's, again, the first time it's been back in the US since in the last 15 years, hasn't been over here. So it's really cool to see this come in. We do have some A4s, Allroads at the dealership too, if you want to check those out. But be sure to check out our video on the A6 Allroad where Jason breaks it down in a live stream test drive. And right next to the Allroad, we start kind of our SUV line, and this is of course the Q5 plug-in hybrid. Just started being released here. We have 4 of them at our dealership right now, possibly more. Check the link in the description for our full inventory. But this is a really fun vehicle. It'll have up to 20 to 30. I forget what the actual EPA rating is. I think it's 20, but we found we've been getting 30 miles electric here, and it's just a really fun vehicle to drive. It's a great way to get kind of to and from work. Great commuter electric vehicle because it's going to allow you, it has same form factor as the normal Q5, actually a little closer to the SQ5, which is fun. But if you want to see our full breakdown of that, Tony did a video kind of diving into all the details of the plug-in hybrid. One of the favorites, the new favorites here at the dealership. And here we have the 2020 Q7, a brand new vehicle again, and it's a slight redesign from the 2019. And mainly the thing that I love the most is now they've gone to full touch screens here as the center console. Really awesome, similar to the touch screens that were initially announced in the Q8. But we're gonna be doing a full live stream with this video here coming up on Tuesday. It might actually air before this video even airs, so be sure to tap the card or check the link in the description, because we're gonna kind of walk through and do a full test drive with this vehicle. It's one of the newest models that we just got on the show floor, so be sure to stop in and check it out. And that's some of the major things from the Audi spot here on the Chicago Auto Show. I highly recommend, if you're in the Chicago area or want to make a trip down the Chicago area, stop by, check it out. Be sure to check out Audi, of course, check out Porsche. And then, of course, once you find the vehicle you love, stop on in to the dealership here at Zimbrick European. And that's it here from the Chicago Auto Show. And thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you soon. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos. Again, we have tons of breakdowns on all these vehicles that were mentioned, so be sure to check the links in the description for the ones that are already released, or subscribe so you don't miss a single one.